Killer.
My name was Detective John Robertson. It was a cold night, the kind that makes your hair stand on end, the kind that makes you feel as if someone's watching you. That was my job. I watched people. I saw it all. The innocent being condemned, the cops on the beat being paid to turn a blind eye. There was no justice anymore. Big Tony ran this time. But if someone wanted a chance, they came to me. This was my office, my sanctuary. I'd been working late that night on an old case when an old friend decided to show up. She had legs from here to St. Louis, and a face that couldn't be beat. We'd known each other for quite a while, but I hadn't heard from her in several years.
Mrs. Scarlett, what brings you to this part of the neighborhood?
Miss Scarlett, James is dead. They found his body over on 4th Street.
James Scarlett was like a son to me. A protege, if you will. A year ago, he'd gone off to start a PI office of his own, and I never heard word from him again. I taught him everything he knew. We used to research together, work cases together. We'd even badger witnesses together. I could only imagine how terrible this must be for his new widow.
Will you take the case?
I'll take the case.
Finding James's murderer wouldn't be easy, so I figured I'd take the L over to 4th Street to get a look at the crime scene. Little did I know I was about to get more information than I'd bargained for. A business partner of mine, a merchant of information, happened to be on that train. Frankie the Snitch had connections with the mob and was willing to talk with a little persuasion. He was always a nervous little fellow, but who wouldn't be? I knew he'd talk.
Frankie. Frankie, hi. Why don't we sit down? I've got some things I've been meaning to discuss with you, old pal. How you been? Well, Frankie, I got a proposition for you. What do you want to know? Mr. Scarlett, tell me everything you know about him.
Mr. Scarlett. Mr. Scarlett. Detective Scarlett. Just trying to uncover Big Tony.
Know anything about Mr. Scarlett's private life?
Yeah, supposedly the detective was having some kind of an affair with a Miss Malone character.
This Miss Malone. Can you give me her address? Know anything about that?
Yeah. There you go.
A pleasure, Frankie. Always a pleasure to do business with you.
Yeah, I'm sure the pleasure was all yours.
The next day I took a cab over to Miss Malone's. She had a nice place out in the suburbs. I suppose James would come here to relax. I could only hope she'd be as useful as I'd thought.
Yes?
Detective Robertson, ma'am. I'm here to talk to you about the death of James Scarlett.
What? What happened?
Well, ma'am, that's what I'm here to find out. May I come in?
Yes, yes, of course. Please stand.
When was the last time you saw Mr. Scarlett?
About a week ago last Tuesday.
The night he was killed.
You don't think that I wouldn't, I couldn't!
I'm not ruling out any possibilities, ma'am. Do you know anyone who would want to have him killed?
Just his wife. I could write volumes about how bad their relationship was. He'd always talk about it.
So he came to you for comfort?
Absolutely.
And you were never jealous about his wife?
Jealous? Why would I be jealous? They were miserable together. He didn't love his wife. He loved me, not her.
Do you know anything about his line of work?
No, he was very secretive about his work. Was it dangerous?
Yes. Well, thank you very much, Ms. Malone. You've been a lot of help. I really appreciate it.
Wait! I could use some comfort at a time like this.
Ma'am. That night I couldn't sleep. Any three of them had motive to do it. Tony, Malone, or even Miss Scarlett. Then it came to me. I had to get to the police station. Fast. Miss Scarlett? I think you might want to get down here. I'm pretty sure we got the guy. Miss Scarlett.
So where's the guy?
You're looking at her.
What? What are you doing? I'll get you for this!
I hated to put her through all that, but it was the only choice. I had to pin it on someone. And she had no family. No one would miss her. At last, the final honest detective in town had been eliminated. Kill him. Now remember, Tony, I whacked this guy and you make me a partner.
Yes, of course. I haven't forgotten our arrangement.
Excellent.